the lucky door time to start in a few minutes. Right now, for all this information, it's time for the timer. If you're ready to move on, then we have to open our meeting. Let's go for your Porsche timeline.
Today I'm back at Impact Speed Park, this time for das Treffen. We've had Bimmer Meet, we've had Honda Fest, and now we've got das Treffen right here, all within pretty much a month, 6 weeks, and all by the same organizer, so you can kind of get a feel and an overlap of all these events, little similarities, things like the Gymkhana course, some of the layouts. Anyway, it's das Treffen. This is the 7th edition of this event. It's been going 7 years now. The organisers have done a fantastic job to keep it going through COVID, not miss out too much. Anyway, we're into the 7th edition. This is the biggest Porsche event in Southeast Asia. It's huge. There are hundreds of cars here. People get their cars ready, get them prepared for this event, and you've got all manner, all shapes and sizes. And what I like is you've got so much modified, so much customized Porsches. And if I just flick the phone to my other hand, there's all the RWB. RWB is massive in Thailand. There's more than 24 cars. They always stand out. They always look crazy. They always look fantastic. And they're always the star of the show. So they're here, lots of diversity, lots going on, lots of activity. This is a really cool event, one of the highlights of the car calendar of the year, and definitely the highlight of the Porsche calendar of the year. Here's spin it round again into my other hand. Here we've got another fashion that's really big now. Series 1 KN glampers, jack them up, put off-road stuff on them, big wheels for off-road, big tires. It's a new fashion in Thailand. And on the other side, we've got a load of cars that have just been to Vietnam and Laos on a Rend drive expedition, and they haven't washed them. They've come back, they're absolutely covered, baked in mud. They've been dropped straight in here, covered in mud still, untouched. It's a big event, it's a cool event. There's 8 cars come up from Malaysia, which we'll catch up with. And in fact, this morning, I met up with them when they were getting their cars washed and detailed. So I'm going to drop a completely separate video next week or so about them. I caught up with them this morning, got them to introduce themselves, introduce their cars. Like I say, they've driven up over 1,000 kilometers from KL up to here yesterday. So their cars are all here as well. So, lot going on here today, lot happening here. I'm going to walk you around, show you what's going on, show you what's happening. Unfortunately, as I always say, this is not a YouTube friendly event. They like to play copyrighted music right the way through the day and night, to be honest. So I'll try and talk to a few people, try and get some vibe, what's going on. But we might be pretty limited who we can talk to, because the music is just going to mean that everything I say is going to be cut off. So give it a go, see who we can talk to, see what I can find out, get the lowdown. And here is my fantastic boss. So that's a perfect time to stop.
Unlike the main theme, unlike being colorful, I brought all the gray cars here. At the request of the organizer. I don't know what he was thinking, but if that's what he wants, so here I am with 3 grey Porsches.
Right here we have 18 cars in a circle round the track, spoon style curve right in the middle. These cars are filthy. What I mentioned in the intro, they're covered in mud. They're just back from a trip up to Laos, up to Vietnam. They're part of the Rend Drive group. These are guys who are primarily Porsche owners. They love to get out, drive their cars. According to this board that they've stuck on the front here, that did 1,500 kilometers. They get out, they drive, they love Porsches, they love to drive, and they're covered in mud, and they look cool here, sitting in a big circle as they got back just a few days ago.
Go.
What's up, guys? Chad from CB Media. If you're watching Ed's videos, please make sure that you're subscribed. He creates awesome content here in Thailand. If you're not subscribed to my channel, do mine too. Okay, later. Bye.
So it's amazing to be here. It's the first time for me to be at Treffen. It's a mind-blowing experience. So many Porsche, so many amazing cars, and a super great atmosphere. It's great to be in Bangkok on the Impact Speed Park track with such amazing pieces of art next to us, and also with all the Porsche community in Thailand and from Southeast Asia. So really, really cool. And if you have never been here, you should try it for sure.
Well, it's nice to be here in this environment of all the nice looking cars, whether it's classic or new ones. They're all drivable, and we can see that some of them even just cover Laos and Vietnam over 1,500 kilometers trip. So that's a living proof that these cars are daily drivers. You can also race with it. As you can see that in TSS we have over 10 Porsches racing in all categories, and you can expect more to come in 2023. So look out for it, GT3Rs, there'll be plenty of them to look around.
I found 3 Thailand Super Series supercar champions in one place. Alip Hamdan disappeared in Fast, won it in 2018. Daniel Bilski 2019 and 2020. And Adisak here has just won the GTC Production Supercar title 2022. It's not a wall of champions, it's a place of champions.
Hey guys, Alip Hamdan here. My first year at Treffen. What an event, what an event. So many things to see, I don't know where to start. I'm just gonna have to go in one corner and just go around and marvel at all the pieces of art here. It's amazing, good event.
Well, here we are at Treffen 7 in Bangkok, the biggest Porsche show I've ever seen in my life, and I gotta say I'm a little bit jealous that I don't have my pink car here. Maybe that's a challenge for next year, bring the little RSR to come and join the fun. Amazing show, great job by the organisers, but if you're into Porsches, there is no other place to be.
สำหรับคนที่ชื่นชอบ
เน้นย้ำค่ะกับคุณปอ
I'm here at Treffen this year. It's quite fun. This event is like there's a lot of Porsche, and I think next year I still gonna continue with compact category. We're gonna try to hold our championship. Just want to take our second title.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Kiki. I've been I've been loving Porsche since my dad sort of introduced me to Porsche since I was born, really, and then still love Porsche until today. Of course, I do different brands. Like my own business is Lamborghini, Koenigsegg, and Morgan, and maybe a few more brands. But I still love Porsche, and I've been racing with Porsche for quite a while. And this year, I also race Porsche. We will get the 992 GT3R, but the contract is we only allowed to race in Nürburgring. Yeah, so it will be like approximately 3 or 4 races just in Nürburgring for this year.
Right now, for all these enthusiasts, it's time for the Porsche Thailand. If you're ready to know what they have to show to all of you, so please join for the Porsche Thailand.
เราก็ยังอยู่กันในงานของเรานะคะ So we'd like to welcome back everyone to Treffen 7, the biggest gathering of Porsches.
ที่2ครับของรถยนต์หมายเลข35ครับ Nice one รอบที่3นะครับ
ท่านได้ยนต์โฉมกันเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้วสวยงามมากๆเลยแล้วก็ได้เห็นกับบรรยากาศการเดินที่เราเป็นการประกาศที่ระลึกเยอะแยะมากมายเลยทีเดียวค่ะนอกจากนี้แล้วนะคะก็ยังโชว์ให้ทุกท่านได้เห็นถึงความสดนะคะของรถยนต์หมายเลข5เลยค่ะจากแบรนด์ของ Porsche พร้อมตื่นตาตื่นใจไปกับบรรยากาศรถยนต์หลากหลายรุ่นเลยนะคะของบรรดาผู้ตลอดจนรุ่นที่หาชมได้ยากอีกด้วยค่ะอาทิตย์ 9-8 Spider 1